Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So we're going to jump straight into this video today on our trip down south. And as you can see, first off, we're actually towing a camper trailer on this trip. Now, we bought this on the way down and it was an absolute awesome unit. It's a Sterling GT, which we'll go through a little bit later in the video and show a bit of a walk around. But we're towing that behind the LS Patrol, which we have been putting together for the last couple of weeks. If you want to see the videos of that, go and check those out on my channel also. But for the first night, as you can see, we're rolling in pretty late to camp. We didn't get a lot of footage on the way down as we're just trying to get to our first camp for the night. We did stop off at Bunbury to pick up a few supplies and then moved on to the town of Pemberton. So we slept out here for the first night and then made our way back into town for a fresh coffee before hitting the road to Windy Harbour.
Thinking about the days, thinking about the night. Feeling lost, feeling right, can't get you out of my head. No, yeah. Can't get you out of my head. Even when I try, even when I'm in bed, all these thoughts that keep me up instead. I'm rolling through the night with a heart full of dread. Out of my head, but you still linger near. Every song I play, every drink I clear. I thought I moved on, but the truth appears. Out of my head, yeah, you're still here. Yeah, late nights in the city, lights flicker slow. Trying to drown my thoughts in the smoke I blow. Every turn I take, every road I go, remind me of the past, yeah, it's all I know. Used to ride together, now it's only me. Cruising through the nights, wishing we were free. Counting all these highs, trying to forget the debris. But you're out of reach, still haunting me. Rolling one after one, let the haze decide. Every memory fades, then it multiplies. Money in my pocket, but I can't buy the peace in my mind or the reason. Can't get you out of my head. Even when I try, even when I'm in bed, all these thoughts that keep me up instead. I'm rolling through the night with a heart full of dread. Out of my head, but you still linger near. Every song I play, every drink I clear. I thought I moved on, but the truth appears. Out of my head, yeah, you're still here. Yeah, running past the city streets, neon lights, yeah, feeling like the ghosts follow me tonight. Every laugh, every fight, every spark in your eyes, they replay in my mind, can't compromise. Used to dream about the future, now it's blurry. Smoke in my lungs, life feels like a flurry. Tattoos tell stories, but my heart's in a hurry. You forget your touch, but I just can't worry. Pour it up, let it spill, maybe I'll feel every high that I chase, every wound that I heal. But your shadow remains like it's all too real. Out of my head, yeah, it's a bitter pill.
Alright, so we made it to Windy Harbour. Just let down the tyres, we're at 16 PSI front and rear. Aaron up the front in the TB45, he's at 12. And I think Cam's let his Ranger down to about 16 as well. So I didn't want to go any lower because my tyres are starting to bulge out quite a bit. So there she goes.
Maple no. Shaky.
As you can see from this clip here, the tide was actually coming up quite high. We still had a little while to a complete high tide, but we ended up having to cut it very close on the way out. We couldn't get across the other side of the inlet, so we ended up spending some time at the river mouth, having a bit of a swim around and play with the dogs.
Oh, it's actually quite cold. Close enough to, yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Good boy. Good boy, pal.
No, we're not looking at that. We're looking at that.
So after a bit of a play in the water, it was time to head back to camp for the night. We went back, set up the camper trailer, and thought I'd do a quick walk around of this new unit that we've got. This thing was an awesome piece of gear to own and tow around, although it definitely weighed quite a bit. We ended up weighing the car and the camper trailer when we got back with about half a tank of fuel, and it weighed in at just over 5.3 tonne, which is pretty crazy considering. And unfortunately, that did lead us to getting stuck a few times on this trip, which you'll see in this video and the upcoming one after. But besides that, an awesome piece of gear, and the LS Patrol towed it really well. We were definitely using a lot of fuel, between 24 and 32 litres per 100, depending on where we were driving, but you do get that with the V8.
So yeah, the Patrol's doing great as well. We've done nearly 1,000 Ks so far on this trip, and it's honestly performed really well.
With the smooth run that we were having, it was about time that something went bad. And unfortunately, it was me getting bogged. But it's all part of the game and all part of the fun.
Is there any way to turn around? Okay.
Ash, ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Just don't try to snatch it too hard.
Not too hard.
So after trying for some time, one of the locals actually popped up over the top of the hill and decided to give us a winch out, which made it a lot nicer to get out and save us a heap of time. We did have a winch on the front of the GU behind us, but unfortunately with him towing the trailer, it was going to be almost impossible to turn around to reposition for us. So this was a big help and a big shout out to this bloke. With that recovery all done and dusted, it was time to head back to the road and air up. We then went and checked out a couple of the local lookouts before heading on towards Denmark. If you guys are interested in seeing the next part of this series, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like while you're at it. It does help out the channel and means a lot, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers for watching.